Hello everyone, welcome back to the second episode of Ultimate Castile Guide for 1.18 Rosaback, and today we're gonna get back to it. In the previous episode we managed to defeat Tlemcen, Morocco. Actually, yeah, we started the campaign, we got some lands off of Morocco, and in the last war, Granada, and in the last war we managed to defeat Tlemcen, Tunis, Aragon, Navarra, Provence, Savoy, and the subject of Aragon, which is Cagliari. And we can actually not quite fully annex Aragon, but we're quite close. Unfortunately, I just need a little bit more. And these guys are actually losing a lot of pops. So do I want to drag this out? Because they're definitely losing quite a bit. And I just don't want them to lose these pops because they're going to be my pops eventually. Okay, let's just get over here. I could get some additional war score cost reduction. I'm not sure if it's quite worth it, to be honest with you. Okay, let's just finish off this Cagliari force. Do we have any professional armies? Not really. I can disband this whole thing. Hold on. Can I? Yep. Definitely disband this whole thing. You go after these guys. Finish off those ships. I might be able to fully annex them then. Oh. Wait, how is this? Okay, Aragon is gonna survive, but Cagliari is probably gonna declare independence. I don't want that to happen. Is it gonna be cheaper if I return these to these guys? Valencia. They have 5 regions with 2 towns, actually. Okay, let's give Valencia back to them, right? See if we can make it a bit cheaper. Valencia, and give this other region, I'm not sure what it's called. Oh, if anything, it's gonna be cheaper. It's gonna be more expensive, sorry. 102 war score. Why is it so expensive? Isn't that the war goal? $1.43. Oh, war goal was Barcelona, not this one. Control minus 20%. I could just take them, you know? It is what it is. I don't think maybe Cagliari is gonna declare independence. I'm just gonna keep Aragon alive in this one region and don't give military access to Cagliari, so they cannot... Actually, they can just win the independence war by not being captured. I might lose Cagliari, but it's fine. Okay. Aragon is almost gone. Yeah, there's too much antagonism. I don't think I can actually make them like us. Like, at all. Push serfdom a little bit. I kinda do need the additional noble satisfaction equilibrium and additional peasant levy size and levy recovery rate. Would love that. Okay, we're in the Guelphs and Ghibellines. Definitely bring back Navarra. Make it a vassal. these ones down in North Africa are all going to be fiefdoms because, yeah, fiefdoms are the way to play North Africa here. One, two, three, four. Okay, I would rather make you a custom vassal of fiefdom, and then you become a historical one that does have cores on Tunis. Beautiful. Just make it a fiefdom then. Okay, make this one fiefdom as well. It's not really ideal making more subjects, but I do have the diplomatic capacity. I'm extremely big, and I don't even have that many subjects. I have like 15 subjects, which is honestly not a lot. Okay, I'm gonna create Andorra here. Make it a vassal. Give them the full province. It is this province, right? Urgel, yes. Make this a vassal. I would rather just make one province miners, because yeah, that's probably ideal. It's easier to actually annex them, like a lot more easier. Oh, holy shit, Toulouse. I make Toulouse its own subject. And make Mallorca a vassal. Make these guys a vassal as well. Torres. They give us cores on both Genoa. So is that Genoa itself? Yeah. And Arborera. Okay, we gotta make a lot more subjects. Make it a vassal. And I don't think I can make a lot more vassals over here. I'm gonna make subjects. Unfortunately, this is gonna hurt like a bitch, but whatever. I do have a lot more fiefdoms and vassals. Although, it's fine. It's fine. Because these North African ones, all of them have to be fiefdoms because of the fact that they cannot... If you force convert them, they cannot force convert... They cannot convert back to their previous religion, which is Sunnism. He's a cabinet member. I cannot get rid of him. Although I could. I could get rid of him if I just give it to this. Give him the position. From new country. There we go. We don't need to spend the stability now to get rid of this. Alright. That is actually really good. I can make him a cabinet head as well. For additional 25% crown member. Crown power. Crown member. What? Yeah, make this a vassal, because we do have a lot of fiefdoms, unfortunately. Alright, can I start the annexation of some of these guys? I can, the only problem is we just don't have enough people with our culture in any of them whatsoever. Okay, enforce religion. Enforce culture, and enforce culture on Navarra as well. There we go. Now we have a big problem, and that is the fact that we do not have enough diplomats. We can free up some diplomats. 134. By annexing people, we're gonna piss off our subjects, but I think it's worth it. Just get rid of some of these improving relations. Some of them have too much opinion anyways. Should be fine. Yeah, we gotta improve the amount of diplomats we get per month so we can just enforce culture on everyone. But the only problem here now is gonna become our subjects wanting independence eventually. Yeah, we don't have any non-core lands. Oh, right. Navy maintenance, get that shit down, because it's too freaking much. Slave conversion, I don't need that, because I cannot even get it. I'm broke. Morocco, Aragon, from Valencia. Funny enough, Cagliari is actually loyal. What the hell? Hopefully the Guelphs are winning. I'm not sure how we can do this. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. Okay, if I turn off the computer, is that gonna render this back to what it was? Fuck, I could have formed Spain. Oh my god, oh god damn it. I could have formed Spain. I don't know why I didn't. I completely forgot about Spain. Fucking hell. God damn. Oh god, if I turn off the computer, is that gonna save it? Oh Jesus. Oh, this sucks. I don't know. Is there any way to actually reload this? Or no? Because if there is, I'm willing to restart the computer. Just so I can form Spain. I thought it... I don't know why I thought you have to have it cored. You don't. School of Salamanca. I can get the School of Salamanca either way, no? I mean, there's not that many unique stuff, but there's a lot of good unique stuff, such as School of Salamanca, Spanish Enlightenment. This one, Revival of the... whatever that is, the Discipline one. Fairly sure it's gonna save. Okay, I'm gonna restart the computer. I don't want to restart the computer, to be honest. Definitely shouldn't do it from here. Because if the computer crashes, it's not gonna save. Usually. I just... Okay, I close the game. Hopefully it's not gonna save it. I swear, it has a save. Completely right. I could have probably formed it. We had a lot of lands. Come on. Come on, please, please autosave. Oh, I swear to God, man. Iron Man mode sucks. Although it makes it a lot more fun, because if you fuck up one time, you're fucked. Oh, thank God it didn't save. Okay. Oh, we're short a little bit. Damn. Yeah, we were short anyways. Okay. Because I didn't see any pop-ups for... Make it vassal. Make this a vassal. Andorra is gonna become a vassal. You're gonna become a vassal. Cause yeah, I swear, I'm not that blind. I would have seen the... Let's make this guy vassal. Nah, he's good. Let me get rid of this other guy. So I can put a Crown member instead in his place. Let's push capital economy. It is not really great at the moment. Why is this not that great? Feudal nobility. Oh my god, get fucked. This is so bad. I gotta get rid of this eventually, but right now I'm gonna keep it for now. Okay, get a fiefdom over here. All of them over. Oh my god, did I just make this a fiefdom? No, we didn't. Okay. I normally get to form Spain after one war due to Portugal being allied. They're my ally. Oh, maybe you have a personal union with them. That might actually work differently. That might work differently, honestly. Okay, this becomes a fiefdom. I can also get you to become a fiefdom. 6 regions. Oh, Portugal allied with... Okay. I kind of needed them as an ally myself because I was fighting Tunis, Tlemcen, Provence, Aragon, and Navarre, and plus some other ones. Savoy, some other minor nations. But yeah, Portugal has been an extremely useful ally in the previous wars against Morocco and all of these other guys. So, you know, I wouldn't actually want them to be ally of Aragon. That would have made it a lot more tougher for me. More crown members is usually good, so I'm not gonna get crown members to lead these nations. Although this guy is terrible, I might just do it. One of my sons. Yeah, we don't have a choice. We gotta make some fiefdoms. Were you finding it's a coalition or Aragon just had that many allies? It was a coalition, I think. Was it a coalition actually? I think, yeah, it was a coalition. I'm fairly sure it was a coalition. But I had a goal, like a war goal on Aragon, so it made it a lot more cheaper for me to get it. Actually, it wasn't that cheap, to be fair. No, it was the cheapest. It was a following through on threat from either Catalonia. I think it was from Catalonia. I had war goal on Barcelona, which is the capital, which makes it a lot more cheaper to get it. But I couldn't quite fully annex them. I couldn't like get that region, so we didn't get Cagliari as a subject ourselves. Because if you fully annex a nation, you get their subjects for free. Yeah, that was kind of unfortunate. Navy maintenance. Fishing boats. I think I would want to... Did I put the... Oh, Jesus. Cog. Okay, the fishing boats, we're gonna get rid of them. We do have too many ships. It is pushing us toward naval by quite a bit as well. But I think half of these ships can be destroyed so I can... Maybe not half of them, but maybe quite a bit of them. Especially the ones that are damaged. Oh, that's just terrible. I put the cogs in here again. Fishing boats all around, is it? Disband. Okay, let me disband a couple more fishing boats. 12,000. Okay, bye-bye. 13,000 transport capacity with whatever naval levies I have. I don't even know how many I have at this point, honestly. Okay, come over here, patrol the seas, just so I can make some maritime presence. Okay, cancel some of these improved relationship for nations that already have a lot of we have a lot of opinion with. Okay, first thing first, I'm gonna start with enforcing religion on all three of these guys. Actually, if anything, we're gonna make another subject down over here. Wait, what? What? Oh, that was a historical subject, that's why. Just make it a fiefdom. You are Catholic, eh? Yeah, just make it from Basque to Castilian. And I will definitely try to like cancel some more of these improving relationships as we go on, because I need to make a lot more diplomats per month. I mean, so let's get that to as low as possible. Okay. Coming of age. Ruler in Cataluid. Why is it showing it to me, man? Great power status lost. Oh, fuck. Where am I? Oh. Oh, hello. Okay. That's where my soldiers are. Okay, please give me some good ones. Balanced budget. Oh, yes, baby. Oh, hell yes. Okay, let 1 month pass. How much inflation are we making? 32. Wait for 2 months, then we're gonna balance the budget. Because this one allows us to max min for a little while. And also have our loans reduced and inflation reduced by 2.5% if we pass it, which we probably can pass it quite easily. Hopefully. Oh, that is not good. Come on, man. Oh, they got the fort. Fuck off. Okay, max mint for 2 more months. Got the great power status again. Valladolid, Fort in Despair. I would rather get that because Valladolid is probably not coming under siege anytime soon. 2.79. 0.8 for 6 months. 48. Yeah, one more max minting. One more month of max minting. Then we're gonna get the parliament going. Then we can max mint for a little while as well. For like 6 months. Just let it pass. Like let the new month start. And then just wait a little bit. Then we're gonna do the parliament mid-month. Just a little bit more. Okay, give this to Fez. A little bit longer. 10 prestige or legitimacy. All right, it's actually pretty good to actually give out one of these. Control over the coinage. It's gonna massively piss off these guys. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna get the prestige for now. Okay, we're just gonna balance the budget and max mint for at least 6 months. And I'm also gonna be able to max mint up to 2.8% again. So we just wait for some more balanced budgets. His admin is actually pretty decent, I would say. Alright, I just put down some settlements. And I know they're not going to help us economically, but they're going to help us with population, which is probably technically helping us economically as well. Because more population means more taxation, more resource need and demand, and also more pops to put into jobs. So, you know, it's win-win all around. Force religion on this guy as well. Being at war and doing all of this is actually quite beneficial because our subjects cannot actually join any rebellion movements. Okay, get their capital. And hopefully we don't need to get the whole thing for these guys to just annex their enemy. Okay, just give the occupation to Fez. Thank you. Don't enforce culture on Almeria and Galicia. Everyone else we can enforce culture. How much favor do we have with you? 22, 14. We need to get this to 100. And if it goes higher than 100, to above 100, to 150. I don't think the amount of favor it's going to have can go above 100, to be honest. Send them to Rome. Oh, we do have quite a bit of religious influence, honestly. Might be able to do a papal bull. Christia Pietas. Oh, we actually have all of these. Interesting. Courier action blocked. Why is this? Why is the courier action blocked? I gotta improve relations with Pope, by the way. Okay, Almeria, I think you're good, to be fair. Zaragoza, I think you're good as well. And I think you're good as well. Okay, for now, we're not going to improve relations. We're just going to enforce culture and religion. Although I think I've already done all of the enforced religions already. Siege ability in its max and quickly the armies can siege. Okay. Yeah, we kind of do need this to be as high as possible. Guys, just patrol the seas. See how it goes. We literally gotta improve relations as much as we can with France and England. The 100 Years' War is not really going in someone's way. I mean, if anything, it's going in France's way. Interesting. France couldn't actually annex Normandy and Anjou. Because there is an event that, since the leader of both Normandy and Anjou is the son of the previous king, when the son becomes a king, there's an event that allows France to instantly annex both Normandy and Anjou. And Anjou do have like a subject over here, so their subject becomes France's subject, unless Anjou has already eat up their subject, which is this guy right over here, County of Maine, with 2 provinces. It's actually bigger than Anjou, at least province-wide. Number of provinces, maybe not number of settlements. Malaria is actually not that devastating anymore. Oh. Although this might not be malaria per se. Surf the movement. Oh yes, dude. Thank you very much. Bellicose. Spiritual idea. Noble fortification. Okay. I could do a law change. If we do need the law change, that is. I don't think we need the law change, to be honest. Yeah, that's wonderful. Noble satisfaction, because we can tax the nobles more because of this particular law. The Mesa Council, 10% more taxation for the nobles and 2% more tax efficiency. Okay, additional taxes and address nobility fortifications. That is gonna massively piss them off. And I mean massively. I can always do the support, the spiritualist idea for some additional support. For the parliament, if it didn't have enough support, that is. I'm just gonna build as many settlements as possible. Okay, before we do that, actually, hold on. How many do you need? 0.1. Okay, this should not be that big of a problem if we have... Are you getting this? Like couple. So I might have to build a couple of these. Constantina. Okay, maybe not in Constantina. I can build... Maybe not there either. I mean, for now, I'm not going to be making cities anytime soon. So might as well just get a couple of these forest villages. For a little bit. For a little while there. Okay, Khativa. This Toulouse one is gonna give me cores on tons of areas on France. This is so good. Gonna be swimming in CBs against France whenever I want to. I don't want it right now, but eventually I want all of it. Give me all. Okay, Wars on our culture opinion of the Bosque. And I will get the reduced prestige any day. We only had 2 prestige there. Okay, let's bring in those levies because I could use it, to be honest. And also go belligerent. Just push belligerent because we get a better push, bigger push toward belligerent. For that beautiful, beautiful war score cost reduction. Okay, get that on New Catalonia. Oh, there's Catalonia and then New Catalonia. Is a province called New Catalonia? Yeah, they're named that because of the promise, essentially. Not getting enough favors. We are getting... There we go. Balance the budget. We reduce the inflation. And we've been max minting for a little while now. It's wonderful. Let me get the silver. Hey David, how you doing, dude? Good to see this is continuing my game. I just hit the age of discovery. Nice. I play the game a little bit slower, but I try to take my time as much as I can with everything. But, you know, I do expand pretty rationally. And aggressively, to be fair. Not all the time it's rational, to be honest. Honestly, in my like earlier streams that I did of EU5, I had a lot of viewers. This is a little bit disheartening, not seeing not as many people enjoy these, unfortunately. But I will try to continue this for at least an hour or two. If we don't have at least 10 viewers. But you know, I appreciate you guys being here always. Even a couple of you guys is enough for me. But you gotta chase those numbers. Probably have to like release couple more videos just to get back on the algorithm of EU5, because I'm not originally a EU5 content creator or a Paradox content creator, so kind of does make sense. All of these have problems with the wild games. Can I, instead of building that, just bring in the wild games instead? I don't care about slaves. Let me get wild games. Where is wild games? I'm forgetting now. We're not getting wild games. Oh, that's some bullshit. Okay, we gotta go about it the old-fashioned way. Bring some from Burgas. And Burgas is gonna cancel some of these. Export wild games to Sevilla. see if it actually works now. Hopefully it's gonna work as intended. It's not really as intended, to be honest. Yeah, trade is a little bit weird in this game, to be honest. Not gonna lie with you. Gonna lie to you. Coming of age. Yeah, these are not my characters. I don't know why it keeps showing me these events. I don't care. Barcelona. Teruel. I should have done Valencia first, because Valencia is closer to my capital and my local governor. See, these have some overlaps with each other. This is not really ideal. I should have had my capital in up over here. Yeah, that's one mistake that I did in the early game. Not really paying for it, but kind of am. We gotta check these every month just to make sure we're getting a upward trend in satisfaction toward the equilibrium. Okay, wild game. Let's build both of them up. Kind of do need the wild games again for the settlements. Oh, shit, nice. Importing 4 from Burgos. That means it is more settlement time, baby. Yeah, the most populous ones is the ones that we have to do first. 32 ducats. Very reasonable. I can maximum until 3%. I can maximum more, but I'm gonna do it until 3% in the hopes of getting the balance of budget. Lumber. Jesus, lumber. Las Navas. Let's build the Las Navas one. Colmenar. Segovia. We're out of money. Oh, come on now. Finish, boy. Honestly, early game, instead of having footsmen, it would be better to have the cavalry. Not the armored one, but the horsemen, because they have insane initiative. And they can literally win you battles in the early game quite easily. And they only cost 200 manpower, and they have lower maintenance for the manpower and the resources. Well, the lower maintenance for the resources is not necessarily a good thing, because more demand means you can make more resources and make more money. Increase your tax base massively. Segovia, Molina de Aragon. Oh, you motherfuckers. But I thought I can just tax them more. How many more months do we have the extra taxation? Until December. Okay, I gotta tax them as much as I can. I gotta milk them as much as we can over here. Malaria is not getting too bad. I think the deeper we go into Africa, the worse it's gonna get. Okay, enforced culture on Alcanes. Okay, we gotta reduce the tax on the peasants by a little bit so we can get an upward trend toward the equilibrium again. Okay, just give this to my boy Fez so they can actually annex them, hopefully. God knows how many months it's gonna take for them to annex him. You can have it ready for them to annex, and you can like send in all of the occupation over to them. They still not gonna annex. It's quite annoying. $13K pops. I think that should be about the end of when we can build those. Might as well just build it in our subjects at the same time. Because these are eventually going to be our lands. So having more pops in those regions would be really ideal. Just build those settlements for our future use. Okay, they just annexed a revolter. Beautiful. Are these becoming Catholic? This is almost Catholic. Well, that one is Catholic. 50%. They are converting. Very nice. Converted most of this. That is beautiful. Converted all of this. Okay. Yeah, we're having a lot less Sunnis and more Catholics. Beautiful. Culture-wise, not really doing a great job down over here, at least. I think one of them is Castilian. Or both of them are Castilian. This one we don't want to assimilate to Castilian. Okay, capital economy or innovative. Innovative for now. I think innovative is more worth it at the moment because of these. Ooh. Hold on. You. It requires knowledge sharing. Hell yes, dude. Oh, get fucked. What the hell? Oh, this is so fucked up. I mean, on the bright side, we're actually not going to have any rebellions. Rebellion movements. Yeah, just spam all of these settlements. It's gonna be worth it eventually. Can we get some more knowledge sharings? No. Alright, that was worth a try. Guys, go on defensive if possible. What the hell are these guys doing? Okay, just max mint one more month, and then we're just gonna get the minting to become a little bit lower. Not a little bit, but a lot more lower. Okay, max stability investment. Just so I can get better promotion speed and get rid of that satisfaction reduction one. Okay, again, give that to Fez. If they're gonna have constant rebellions, that is not necessarily a bad thing. I am a big fan of that. Thank you very much for your service, boys. Okay, build the settlements in my own regions first, to be honest. Should be more important. No wild games over there. And also give this to Fez. Alright, there we go. Oh shit. Okay, I didn't mean to get the loan there. I was not looking at my budget for a second. Jesus. It's fine. More money is gonna go into settlement buildings. Okay, we have built all of the settlements we could have built in our own regions, but there are more settlements to be built for us to build in our subject regions. Yeah, reduce all of these maintenances as low as possible and also get this to be as high as possible. To be fair, nobility could have built my settlements, but I just didn't really bother waiting for them. State satisfaction equilibrium. Lovely. 106. Ooh. I wonder. Holy shit, 300 ducats. It's a tax base. I think it's like double the amount of tax base we have. Something like that. Nobles of primary cultures. We need to have a lot more primary cultures. Oh. Oh, holy shit. Oh, damn. Definitely to assimilate these. I think I'm not going to assimilate them anytime soon, but a little bit later on when we can do like the whole area, assimilate the whole area. Let's do Navarra. Enforce culture on Barbastro and Mallorca. Alright, there we go. Tons of these settlements are getting built. Do we like any of these resources? I mean, wild game is a little bit expensive. We have a lot of supply though. Mostly coming from up north, the Burgos market. Okay, Fez annexed the rebels. Good. Very soon we're gonna end the improving opinion of the France. We lost 1.6 million to the Black Death. Alright, that's reasonable. Okay, okay. The good thing is great GPs actually get some free diplomats per month and also diplomatic capacity, which both are very useful. Oh, is Mallorca building a market? No, dude. Oh, you idiots. They're building a market. I can probably like move it later to somewhere around here and then also make one market in Toledo. But in the early game, bigger markets is definitely the go. The play. Oh, look at the tax base in Constantina. It's insane. It's higher than my biggest cities of Cordoba, Sevilla, even I think Toledo. Yeah, way more than Toledo. Okay, we're gonna lose the great power status in a bit. It's fine. Okay, as soon as they embrace it, I can get them to share their knowledge. So I get a better institution growth. Enforce culture. Osona. Then we're gonna do Andorra. Then this other guy. I think these guys are still Languedocians. Okay. Okay, improve as much as we could with France. Cool. I think what we want to do over here is request a cardinal seat as soon as we can. It's really expensive at the moment. When the situation happens, though, for the Western Schism, you can get the seats for a little bit cheaper, like 30%, 50% cheaper, something like that. Although, at the moment, it's like 300% extra of cost for it. Which is insane. Knowledge sharing. Is there any knowledge sharings yet? Nope. Let's do Andorra. Palma Market. Let me see how big it is. Ah, it's terrible. Oh, fuck you, stupid idiot, Mallorca. Which maritime presence are we getting? Barely that much. If we increase this, we're gonna get a lot more, but it's just not worth it because I am broke at the moment. Selling food. We're not losing too much to losing food. Like buying food. Definitely need to up my game in terms of food production over here. Holy crap. Does this use lumber? Just a little bit. Okay, that's not that big of a deal. We don't have any rebellions against us. That's good. Independence movements. I don't know why I keep saying rebellion, because they're not rebellions, they're independence movements. Two different things. These two guys, we don't need to culture convert them. And Navarra should embrace this very soon. Oh, Portugal got in it. You can always do offer fleet basing to Portugal. Requirement not met. Why? Passive and political crisis. I would rather lose a prestige because holy shit, the other one is horrendous. Knowledge sharing. Is there an option here? Not yet. Are you guys actually converting or assimilating anything? You're not, but are you at least increasing development? Not even. Good thing is all of them do have the mirror in that division, like me. Okay, he's converting, he is converting, he's also converting. No culture assimilation just yet. Okay, they're integrating, cool. All of them should be integrating. You are what? Culture converting? I think you're actually going to be the first one I'm going to annex. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, I'm going to offer fleet basing to these guys. That is the 10% spread of Genoese institution to Toledo. Alright, that's cool. Do we still have lack of this? Not really. Okay, the price is going down. That's cool. Doesn't use that much wild games. 0.09. That's a very reasonable amount. Can I finally do a little bit of knowledge sharing? No. Damn. Surprisingly enough, none of them have joined a independence movement. That is definitely good. I don't want them to join independence movements. That will make my life a little bit tougher. Following through on threat on Morocco. Okay, if you unlock the peasant levies, that's good. Very soon we can actually initiate the war on Morocco. At the very minimum, they do have this in Fez. That's good. Might just do a scutage on you. Nah, I know what. Fuck that. I don't want to do that. Who has all the three institutions embraced? Milan is like perfect, but they don't actually have any coasts. Oh no! No, no, no! Fuck! The 8th of Cagliari, that is just horrendous. Oh, screw you, Pope. They might make a coalition as soon as the peace is over. February 25th of 15.8. Okay. 58, not 15.8. What? Just get as much innovative push as we can. What exactly is stopping us from the max push? Religious literacy rights. I can actually give that away, you know? This is just gonna suck a little bit, that's all. Hey, Pontifex, how you doing, dude? Welcome, bro. Alright, let me just go back on innovative push. Decentralization is pretty massive at the moment. I might just make it a little bit better by pushing it to 100 in give or take 6 months. Could just max the investment for the stability here. Yeah, it just freaking sucks that Pope got all of Cagliari. Yeah, just give me the institution growth, please. Innovative doesn't help with the growth of the institution, right? Does it? I don't think it does help with institution growth, but just the institution embracing cost reduction. And additional max literacy, which is just awesome. Cathedrals. What is the other one? Monasteries. So make sure we have all of them open. Yeah, we do have all of them open. Cool. It is the Confucian school in China, and for the religion of Sanjiao that gives like institution growth, like a massive institution growth of 25%, and then you can get the Confucian Academy for another 50%, so that's like 75% institution growth, which is just massive. Catholicism. Okay, let me just. Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta check something for the Spain, some of the unique Spain stuff. There is a event that gives you some massive bonuses, or I think changes the Crown of Castile to something better. If you have above 30% or like 40% nobility, I'm not sure what exactly it was. Yeah, let me check that out, and I have to go to the bathroom as well. But yeah, be back in a minute, guys. Okay, that is just not happening because it's a really good event. You gotta give the nobility 50% power. Oh my god, that's insane. I don't think I can even give them 50% power with all of the good modifiers that I can give them. Like, Regimento is okay. Noble Patronage of the Arts is okay. Noble Navy and Nobility Control Serfdom. I can see giving the Elite Council as well. Maybe even the Elaborate Court Life. But yeah, I don't think 20%, 50%, 70%, 110%, 143%, 193%, 213%. With the event that would have given the nobility in the local region of anywhere with wool, 100% additional nobility power in those local regions, that could have maybe pushed me toward a 50% with all of the privileges. There's no way I can get that. Way early in the beginning of the game, maybe you can, but right now I don't think I can do that. Without giving privileges to these guys, you could potentially push the 50% ability early game, or keep it at around 50%, even without giving too many privileges to these guys. Okay, this is just terrible. Get rid of it. Okay. No request knowledge sharing, unfortunately. Knowledge sharing is how much exactly? 50% spread of the embraced institution to Cesare. Oh, we spread. Oh. Never mind. I thought it was the other way around. Never mind, my bad. Fleet basing for... Do you have anything embraced? I don't even think you have anything embraced, so... That would be quite useless, wouldn't it? Luca. Have fleet basing with as many of these guys as possible. Gonna give us quite a bit of institution push. Like big times, for sure. Okay, let me just increase the sound of the music by a little bit. Gandia. La Mamora. Okay. What is that? I think that's antagonism reduction or institution growth. Perfect. 10% more. Yes, perfect timing. Offer fleet basings to Ferrera. I think England. They only have like the professional armies, I think. Yeah, I mean, even that one alone is going to be good enough. How much of a push are we getting to... Ooh, that's very nice. Alliance says 1.2. 1.1. Does it say which one exactly gives how much? Not really. I mean, we do have an alliance with Portugal, which is one of the areas that do have a little bit of an institution spread of professional armies. What about aristocracy? Okay, nowhere in Europe has that. Usually, like, Yemen and Egypt get it first. At least in the areas that we can see. It usually comes from, like, India and then goes to Yemen, then goes to Egypt, then spreads into, like, Anatolian, Balkan areas, and then Naples, Castile, southern France, and, you know, northern Italy, and so on and so forth. So for that good additional like legitimacy event, we cannot actually get it triggered. We need 50% nobility power, and I just hate that. And I think 5% additional happiness for the nobility the whole game as well, on top of the legitimacy. It's insane, honestly. But I just cannot get it. Oh my god, we've been on decentralized 100 decentralization for a little while now. Oh, that sucks. Was getting wasted. Yeah, these loans, I cannot pay them off just yet or anytime soon. Unfortunately. They're eating up Tafliat. If I can drag this as long as possible. By the looks of it, it is going to get dragged on by a quite long while. And at the same time, I can also eat up the regions. Like these northern bits, and then maybe Tamasna. Get 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 provinces. We can get Tamasno, Dukala. Maybe in one war. And then we're going to get some more of these regions. Because see, I kind of need these cores on these for a CB from my subject. My subject to give me a CB, and then I just go after them again. People, rebels. Rebels will be subjects. Catalan patriots. Okay, we're starting to get a lot more Castilians. Plus what? 1.6 million Castilians? Like, population from our nation, unfortunately. But, yeah, it's fine. What can you do? Oh, England is expanding into Scotland, but they're not making any subjects, unfortunately. They're idiots. I wish AI was like intelligent enough to make subjects when they can. They sometimes do. I'm not saying they never do. Oh, France has been naughty, naughty. They have made. They're gonna make it quite a big coalition go after them. Nice. Hungary is doing okay. Haven't got much land. But is Austria this big actually? Oh my god. Oh, there is a coalition, or no, it's not. Destroy enemy. France has lost 50,000, but it was just not enough. Impressive that these guys with only 24k have managed to kill 50,000 French, including their subjects, obviously. Isn't there any way for us to get... Because knowledge sharing, we share knowledge with our subject. It's not the other way around. Unless... I don't quite remember if there was any way. But... I can't even know if Navarro has embraced this institution or no. Oh, I can know. Never mind. I can know. They haven't embraced it yet. We might be able to get it from them. Again, with knowledge sharing, are we sharing knowledge with them or are they sharing knowledge with us? Castile's first 50% embrace institution to Saucer relationship ends. Institution growth plus 10%. Maybe we... Because it says we spread it to their capital, not the other way around. I already have embraced all of them. I don't know. Maybe it is bugged. Maybe it is giving us the institution growth. So I don't quite know what this 50... Let me see. Road connected to capital plus 10%. Average satisfaction giving some extra. From alliances 1.2. I think part of it is from Portugal. Part of it is from like all of my subjects that have it in... Or receiving knowledge. Oh no, we do get 10% from the sharing knowledge thing. Okay. And what we need to start doing is building roads. If we had enough money, oh my god, it is expensive. We gotta collapse the price of lumber by a little bit because lumber has gotten too expensive right now. Can barely afford any buildings in the south, at least. You don't even have enough roads. Offense is the best form of... Fuck off, dude. 12 stability reduction. Killing myself building stability for that to just appear. I swear to god, I'm gonna get the dilemma that reduces stability by like 7 rand. It's just so annoying. Bringing my capital back to Valladolid is gonna be extremely costly. Oh god, this is so expensive. Cannot pay any money. Just get this over time, right? Okay, you know what? I kind of need to do it by a little bit because I need to build up some economy. Some more economy. Lumber mills. Let's build one in Sevilla. Inflation. Why is this so expensive? Oh, traditional economy, that's why. Yeah, we gotta get rid of traditional economy as soon as possible, because capital economy also gives like up to 3% interest rate reduction. So, you know, it's kind of good if you want to take any loans, or if you're forced to take some loans. That would definitely be great. You know what? Fuck this. I will take the hit. Probably shouldn't. Yeah, debt is killing us here. I'm gonna go for a traditionalist. I can get a bigger push toward innovative. Institution growth, lovely. Lumber mills. I'm just gonna build in Cordoba because we have the most amount of population there. Shit, Cordoba's down to 32k. Holy fuck. Any knowledge sharings we can get going? Not really. I think Malaga has to be the one. Like, these two have to be the ones that we are gonna annex first. Oh my god, who the hell is this? County of Jared. Oh, that's a rebellion. They involve Egypt. Bye-bye, Tunis. Egypt, and that is essentially the biggest one. The most important one. All they needed was Egypt to come in to get involved. And they're dead. Kingdom of Navarra, improve opinion. County of Valencia, improve opinion. Algiers, improve opinion. And I will do a little bit of... should have done like offer fleet basing first. Do Siena. We can do Okulia next. Before doing all of these, I probably should have done those. Because, yeah, that wouldn't have reduced the amount of diplomats I get per month. But this one does. Okay, that is enough. Give me the diplomat back. Bardi, Tunis, Provence. Okay, those I can deal with. Independence movements, easy to deal with, fairly easy to deal with. Because we're extremely like strong at the moment, although we're not as strong as I want us to be. But that's fine. Pesaro. I'm just gonna get it with Apulia. We're getting a bigger push in Toledo for our institutions. Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay. Well, we gotta wait 1 month to see the changes, I think. That is reducing satisfaction by 11%. Honestly, it's not that bad. Okay, I just need to make a little bit of money every month, and then so we should be fine. Sevilla, build a stud farm. You know what? Lumber mill is the most important one we have to upgrade first. Carmona. That's the only one we could have built anyways. Yuck. Typhus. Typhus doesn't kill that many people, to be honest. Look at this shit. Bubonic plague killed 1.6 million, right? And smallpox killed around 500,000, 530,000. Insane. Nice. Nobility actually improving, like increasing the RGO for silver. That's very nice. But just for us to make a little bit more money, I think it would be a good play to build a sergeantry over here. Not a sergeantry. What am I saying? The bailiff. 128 ducats. Oh, 11%. 11.5% state satisfaction reduction. Ah, that's really, really bad. Offer fleet basing rights to these guys. Give it to them. Give it to as many people as possible. Oh, look at that. 1.4, 1.2 for Banting, 1.4 for professional armies. The percentage modifiers are, I think, all the same size of the location. It's just the base one from the Alliance. Technically, it's not only from the Alliance, but also the fleet basing ones that you have. Yeah, there we go. 1.5 already. And this one is 1.3. Nice. Might go a little bit higher because I did like some more regions now. Some more areas. Some more nations fleet basing. No, it is 1.5. That's cool. Peasant enfranchisement in like one region is not that big of a deal, but if you have it in more regions, then that's definitely not going to be ideal. I'm going to build the one in Sevilla. And let's check out the lumber mills. Palma de Rio has around 11k, so let's actually build it over here instead. Typhus hasn't killed that many people. 493, very reasonable. Army initiative, sure, get it. Coalition, Tunis and Morocco. Oh my god, it's like prime time to get Tunis and Morocco attacked. Attack both of these guys. Get Portugal involved, following through on threat on Irif. Wonderful. Since it's a coalition, these guys are going to join together. Although they were allied anyways. Are they allies? They're not allies anymore. Okay. Okay, independence movement is disbanded. That's cool. Awesome. I wish they had actually had more above 50 loyalty. Now, they're gonna get wrecked if they get conquered and they can peace out separately. That is just not ideal. Good riddance, Francis de Akija. Damn, that was actually a good character. We gotta keep this above 30%. If I want that to stop happening. For characters to be stolen by some other guys. Alright, get them over here. Oh, shit. Our guys are getting destroyed. But good thing is, Fez does have a... fort. Okay, get you over here. Getting a foothold here earlier would also be nice. Okay, get over there then. I'm gonna wait for my full force to come in. I'm not gonna commit before that. Subjects barely have any forces. Jesus. Any knowledge sharing? Nothing. Okay. Offer fleet basing then. It is time to give it to more of these small little nations in northern Italy, which can give us more institution growth. I think it has already gone up to 1.6. Yep. It's quite important to get the institution growth as fast as possible. Get over here. We need to go defeat these Moroccans. Because they're going to eat up my subjects extremely easily. This guy's 48.95. Okay, they're coming back. They're coming back. Cool, 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 cool. Let's get him. Okay, no malaria disease yet. That's good. Insulted Casus Belli. I mean, they only have one region. I can definitely take it. Because I don't want to actually fabricate a Casus Belli on them anymore. Until 1363. Okay, we can actually use it. Nice. They cannot see us, but I don't think they're stupid enough to actually come and attack us right now. Might be around here. I don't know where they are, to be honest. They might be around here, to be fair. Please be stupid enough to attack us over here. Oh, they're right over here. Okay. If they join forces with the Tunisians, I still can beat them, right? Pretty comfortably. But it would be better if they're not connected with each other. +1 to the defender. That is about it. Okay, +1 bonus when they have lower morale is actually not that big of a deal. Yeah, bye-bye. They're gone. They're gone. Might even be able to... Okay, we couldn't stack fight them quite, but it's fine. Was a reasonable victory there. I can take quite a bit of land off of Tunisia this time. I can definitely get this. Might get that just so we can get these. Get this. Maybe 2 more lands. I mean, the capital would be the ideal place to get from them. Because it does have the most amount of population. Not necessarily, actually. This province, actually, these 2 provinces have more population than their capital. Way more population. Maybe getting those earlier would be better. Oh my god, are you still at war with Egypt? Oh no, these are my subjects and these are Geps, I think. That's the subject of Tunisia. Oh god, they don't actually have any forts. Oh, it is free real estate for us. Literally. I don't know where the main Tunisian army is. They still have like 3,200. To be honest with you, I can spread my forces. 10k go after these guys, and 11k go after the bigger force, which is the Tunisians. Make a crown member lead these. I don't really want to lose you, so might as well just put you off of the army. Quality, subject, loyalty. Okay, that's actually good. Diplomatic reputation as well. Do I have any knowledge sharings that I can do? Knowledge sharing, nothing. Okay, I'm just gonna do offer fleet basing rights to these small Italian states. Again, that should massively help with the institution growth. 1.8. But what about these other regions? Is that gonna help with these other regions as well? Not really. Nearby locations where owner has positive opinion. Good thing we're improving the opinion of Navarra. Get as much as we can off of these Africans, because they're extremely weak. We have already crushed them, and they're hopeless. There'll be no hope of them doing achieving anything in this wars. Already broken their spirits. Okay, bye-bye. They just got stack wiped. Goodbye. There's only Tafliat and Tuat. Which are the subjects of these guys. Okay. Ideally, I want to just get Tafliat by fully annexing Morocco eventually. Before Morocco does any sort of colonization. It's probably a heretic. That cannot be helped. Okay. Let's choose that. Okay, reduce the stability investment cost. I need to make a lot more money. These guys don't even have any forts except their capital and over here, and that's about it. I mean, they're so broke. They literally cannot even afford these. Probably gonna go after these guys and Bijaya. Alright, I got him. Let the subjects go after whatever they can. Oh, they're gonna get over here. Oh god, it's gonna be bad. Okay, don't go after them quite yet. This could go badly. Could get crushed here. No, it's not gonna go bad. Alright, they are almost gonna stack by. Beautiful. And guys, you go off. Go after whoever. Let me see what I can actually get out of them effectively. That's all I can get out of them, which is more than enough, honestly. And I'm just gonna make one province my nations, because it's probably the most effective. You go about this. Yeah, I think the Western African areas do have a lot more malaria than these locations. Okay, put Crown member characters on top of leading these armies. Okay, reduce the navy maintenance because they just cannot afford it otherwise. Okay, let me see the institution growth in our regions. Our professional army is growing, so is banking, so is this one. All of them are growing. Cool. If we had like a market center, obviously that would have been even better. Because I think market centers do get like a huge bonus to just being a market center. 25% extra bonus. That could definitely be massive. For sure. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, we have 4 concurrent viewers. What the hell? Yeah, YouTube is definitely bugged. It was showing me 0 for some reason. Yeah, I'm gonna like stream this for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna start working on my video. Cause yeah, we don't have that many people on the stream, and it's probably better for me to just, you know, work on the videos a little bit. Because videos have like higher reach. Okay, carpet siege these areas. Then we're gonna go for their capital, province capitals with forts. Okay, Morocco is done for. I just gotta finish off Tunis so I can get the regions I want off of them. Getting all of the coastline off of Morocco would also be a really ideal situation, but I should get like the areas closer to me first. I don't really care about them colonizing. I can get those regions for dirt cheap. Should be okay. Alright, so you're almost done with this. There we go. I don't need to go after Tafla yet, because I'm just gonna lose a lot of people to malaria here. Funny enough, I don't actually have any malaria. Okay, this guy actually doesn't have a lot of loyalty over there. Could just make him disloyal and get peace out of him separately. Request knowledge sharing. Okay, I will definitely do that, because I think they will give it to me even in the next age. So yeah, that's definitely quite useful. Not just for this age, but for until you actually annex those guys. It's gonna be pure benefit. $101. And to annex the region to maybe make it a little bit cheaper. 101 war score. Okay. Alcara di Hernanz. Constantino, Sancular, La Mayor, Nibela, okay. How about libraries? Have I built all of them? No, I haven't. Also not that expensive. We can collapse the price of paper by a bit. Build the one in Toledo. Oh, you know what though? I gotta start pushing belligerent again. Get it to 81. I think just because of the fact that we have a lot of armies. Is it? Or maybe our general leading an army. Oh yeah. General leading an army definitely does it. Okay, they cannot actually get out of here. Oh my god, they're coming to us. We just killed them. Oh god, they're idiots. $101 war score. I need to make it a bit cheaper, because at the moment I cannot get them. Because knowledge sharing, Novara, sure. Unfortunately, it only spreads it to Toledo, which is our capital. The more we siege these down, the more population they're gonna lose, and I don't need to do it any further because I already have the needed amount of war score. Get all of these provinces. Perfect. And now Morocco. We're gonna get whatever we can off of you. I don't think I can fully annex them, can I? Oh my fucking god, we can fully annex them. Guzla. We cannot fully annex them, but it is pretty close. Where is Guzla? Oh, it's that, okay. Cannot give them any more territory. Right, if I get this, then they are gonna be done because I cannot humiliate them. Maybe waiting a little bit further would reduce their control even more. Well, if anything, the control is gonna go higher. Okay, these areas of control is going lower. Okay, 0 regulars. 1 regular over there. Okay, get rid of my levies. I just gotta wait for this to go lower by me getting more. Oh, there we go. Morocco is gonna be fully fucking annexed by 1359, dude. That is ridiculous. Oh my god, that is insane. And I'm gonna get all of the subjects, by the way. Look at this shit. Holy moly. Okay, that's a big ass subject. Oh my god. See the province. Gotta get multiple subjects. Ati bus. Marrakesh. County of Sousse. Make it a fiefdom and give it the rest of the province. Mazap. Okay, Marrakesh can be 2 provinces. That's fine. But everything else is going to be 1 province. 1, 2, 3. Marrakesh is the inner area, so it can be... Yeah, whatever. Give you this 1 region. Fez, unfortunately, is 2 provinces. I would have made it smaller if I could, but I don't think I can. The capital is in Fez. I could potentially get all of these off of them. It's gonna eat up their loyalty though. And it's gonna eat up my diplomats. Both not ideal. Cannot push belligerent any further. Just go back to innovative. And... Okay, just do a fiefdom over here. And complete the province. Complete the province, and I'm gonna give you... Make you a fiefdom as well. Give it to you. Cool. These guys have cores on these areas, right? Man, that is just absolutely wild. Eating up Morocco in like 22 years. And most of Tlemcen and also Tunis. Although, we haven't gotten most of Tunis, but a big chunk of Tunis is ours. Yeah, I think these 2 areas... nah. That becoming Morocco is not a bad idea. Only 1 province. I guess Morocco can be 2 provinces. Okay, make this a fiefdom. Make this a fiefdom. Make that a fiefdom as well. And now, let's do Marrakesh. Marrakesh is 2 provinces. Lake Machica. That is 10 provinces. Okay. It's gonna make it a fiefdom. Make this a fiefdom. And the rest of this, we're gonna make it into Marrakesh. Into Morocco, sorry. Also, we get a fiefdom. Oh, this is beautiful. It's gonna skyrocket the amount of strength our subjects have, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Probably does have a lot of... And not really. Not anymore. Okay, more regions to give away. Making a lot of subjects is gonna be... not the greatest move right now, but it's fine. Because I'm gonna improve opinion with all of them, and also I'm gonna enforce culture and like religion on all of them as well. Halfliat. What about European? European is pretty shit, especially because of the antagonism. I will enforce religion first. Although you can switch back, so I'm not going to do that to you just yet. Enforce religion. Enforce religion. Enforce religion. And enforce religion. Okay, who's my rival? We can do the Papal States. This definitely would be suicide. Let's not do that. Let's do Sicily. Sicily, it's a small nation. I can easily crush it. Naples does have a okay amount of forces. Coalition against the Papal States. Alright. Damn, this is beautiful. Holy shit. No Morocco, so we can... Well, to be fair, my subjects can actually colonize this for me. I'm not going to colonize these areas. I'm not going to colonize Africa at all. Unless you're talking about East Africa and also the southern bits of Africa. Those are good, fairly. But West Africa is just horrendous because it has a lot of population. It takes decades to colonize one single province. And like years to colonize a single region. Especially with malaria being there. In the time it takes to colonize like maybe 5 provinces in West Africa, you can colonize almost all of South Africa, especially with someone like Portugal or Spain. Or Castile, rather, if you haven't. Coalition disbanded. Bye-bye, boy. Diplomatic capacity. Holy shit, why is it so ass? Over not a GP. Oh god, oh god. Ugh. 7 loyalty reduction. Yuck. Get the diplomatic capacity plus 20%. We kind of need it. And we also need to become a GP as soon as possible. Wave of innovation. Oh my god, that's 0.2 innovative. And also institution growth of 25%. That is just wonderful timing. Nice. Finally giving us a good timing dilemma. Game has blessed us a little bit. Army maintenance, fort maintenance, get them to be as low as possible. Obviously, for the foreseeable future, we just gotta enforce religion. Don't even worry about culture. Because if they have the same religion as us, there's gonna be a massive, I think around 100 to 105 shift of opinion toward a positive trend. 0.96. Oh my god, we're gonna get so much max literacy. Stability investment cost is gonna go higher. We are a GP again. Every time these rebellions happen, whatever Enforce religion on Morocco. I don't think they can get back to Muslim, even though they are an actual nation, because they're a fiefdom. Fiefdoms are blocked from conversion back to whatever they were, and also they have additional loyalty, so it's definitely good. Okay, all of this in the south is fiefdoms, right? Well, except that guy, which I didn't really create over here. No balanced budget, increased ties to subjects. Them losing liberty desire is not the worst thing. Promote burgers. Yeah, reducing liberty desire for all of these guys is actually wonderful. But maybe just hold on to that for a little while. I need to enforce religion on a lot more of my subjects. Now, so we got the needed diplomatic capacity, and I'm researching 20% more as well afterwards. Naval levies are serious. Okay, check out the laws. Let's see what exactly I can do right now. Yeah. Limited censorship. For more innovative push. Individualism, more cultural influence, but negative 10% satisfaction for clergy. I mean, I like to get the innovative, but 96 is going to do just fine. Any religion, yeah. Bullion coins, martial society. I just got to push innovative because we have like a 0.25% extra push toward innovative right now, and I got to use the maximum benefit out of this. The maximum benefit out of this. Can't really collect more taxes, to be honest. I think the best one is increase ties to subject, but I have to drag this out for as long as possible. How much? Oh, although I can do it now. Increase ties to subject, and additional loyalty for the subjects is also quite nice. New monastery. Traditional economy is going to reduce my stability by a little bit. Not ideal. Bellico support. Okay, we are above 50 now. We're good. We can probably enforce religion on, at the very minimum, 3 more subjects. Okay, first thing first, let's get some levies raised up. Should have done this earlier. Okay, run back, run back, run back. Run away, run away, run away. You're probably gonna get defeated. Oh, it's actually going for him. What a scumbag. Come on, guys. Come on, help me out, you stupid bastards. Alright, let's get you to the ships. Okay, we got them defeated. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. They got wiped. Get into place, boys. I'm just gonna enforce religion on the rest of these guys. Marrakesh. I'm just gonna do people that I know for a fact they're not gonna turn back the religion in a month or two, which are the fiefdoms. That I know for a fact are gonna stay as they are. Change policy, devout education. That is gonna give traditionalists instead of like more spiritualists. Not great, not great. Oran. Okay, let's give the occupation to Oran. There we go. We might actually be able to do enforcing some religion on more nations than I thought previously. We can enforce religion later. Like, enforce culture later. Okay, max the stability investment. Sevilla actually gives a massive amount, 0.62 ducats. That's insane. Compared to the rest of them, at least. It's not that crazy. Okay, tanneries. I'm okay. Let's not forget about the settlements that I can still build in my subjects. The ones with the biggest amount of pops right now, I will build it in those regions. Sus, Barbasto is in the north. Sale in the south. Pensacola, I'm not sure what that is. Okay. It might not give me enough money, but it's fine. We don't care about the money too much. Sultanate of Egypt. I'm not gonna go for Egypt. Even though like getting a crusade on Egypt is actually nice, you can get a lot of region, like a lot of valuable regions, but it's just too far away from me. And I really cannot, I don't care about that right now. Reduce the navy maintenance, fort maintenance, army maintenance, and max stability cost. Stability investment. I need to increase ties to subjects, so we gotta pass this. Parliament, what a disaster. Oh, fuck off. I mean, we're barely positive. I can always push it a little bit toward free subjects as well. Just to make sure. We're not gonna go below unless we get a -10. That is the maximum amount of negative we can get. In fact, 2 more months actually, so we can do 2 more enforced religions. Never mind. I thought only 1 more, but apparently we can do 2 more. And the more innovative push I have, the more stability investment cost is going to increase. So just dumping as much money as I have into stability investment costs right now, when it's a little bit cheaper, is the play here. Sevilla's province has like 3 of these. Damn. So which province has the most amount of... Sevilla's province actually have 4 of these. God damn. I can If I had more cabinet members, what I would have definitely done here would have been expulsion, like getting people kicked out of this province, and then just getting them settled somewhere else. That would have made me so much more pops per month. Because yeah, this is giving us a massive 1% just because of settlement, and abundant free land is also giving another massive more than 1% bonus. Because if you look at Sevilla has what? Available free land, which is a lot less, like 1.24%. So total of like 2.24% extra population growth here is just massive. They only get that bonus when you are capable of getting a settlement, or when you have a settlement, to be honest. My king is actually pretty decent. It's even better than his father, Fernando IV. Actually, is he the king you start with? I don't think he is he? Oh yeah, he is the king you start with, never mind. And his main heir, Pedro de Borgona, does have a lot of negative events. Thankfully he died. Actually get someone else to become his heir. I'm gonna do sus. 77,000. This one has 94,000. These guys have a lot more. 276,000. Okay, I'm gonna do sus. But rather sus. Yeah, let's do sus. And not putting him at the top of the army is probably the right play here, because I don't need him to die. If your characters are leading armies or navies, there's a higher chance that he can die. Okay, we got the peace. Perfect. We're going to get increased ties to subject, which is liberty desire reduction for a lot of our subjects by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 31, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so around 35 of our subjects have below, or 34 of our subjects have above 5 liberty desire. So all of them, 35 subjects, are going to lose liberty desire, which is massive. Usually don't bother with this one, but you know, that was actually pretty decent. They also gave us more money, by the way. Okay, I gotta get this diplomatic capacity. How much are we spending on getting food? Not a lot. Monthly army tradition. Max literacy for the nobles. Then we're just going to go max literacy for clergy and max literacy for burghers, which also consequently is going to give us maximum RGO size plus 10% everywhere, food production plus 10% everywhere, and also we're probably going to go for Inquisition law. We do have the Spanish Inquisition, which is, I don't like it, to be honest. The best one, in my opinion, is the papal control, because it doesn't give you any negatives if you're not the Pope. And you just get 1% satisfaction for all of the states and equilibrium, and then 10% pop conversion. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get the... Like, this is terrible. -2 tolerance for heretical and heathen beliefs. That's just insane, especially with the Age of Reformation. The Protestants come in. Even if you turn Protestant, there's going to be a lot of Catholics, or the other way around. So this is just terrible. It's going to make all of them pissed off, like by -2, because by default, it's not that great. It's pretty low. Like -5, I think. There's a lot of bonuses you can get to tolerance of heretics, and oh, never mind. It's -2 for heretics, -5 for heathens. Christiana Pietas gives +2 for the heathens. Don't have anything over here. So yeah, another -2 over there. Oh, it's gonna tank the satisfaction of whoever is not your primary culture. Big times. Imperial authority, we don't really care about that. Oh, losing the great power status definitely fucks us. Nobility as a leader. Oh, God. Ah. Tax them as much as possible here. Jesus. Okay. Guys, if you enjoy the content, please don't forget to like the stream and also subscribe if you haven't already. And turn on the bell notification so you can get notified every time I go live. Fernando di Borgona. What are you? Diplomatic ability. Pedro. I think he's the bastard. So, yeah, he's a bastard, so we cannot actually get much out of this. You joined the Order of Chivalry from Kingdom of Hungary for some additional military ability. Make you much, much better. And I was doing what? This is let's do the Diplo. Focus on Diplo education. Gregarious, I'm just gonna give you Diplo education, doesn't matter. Does it? Yeah, not one bit. I'm fairly sure this can change. I cannot even change it to something else. The monthly legitimacy is nice, but overall it's not that big of a deal. Loyalty for the subjects. For now, we kind of need it, but there are way better stuff that you can get over here. Diplomatic traditions is way better. And yeah, that's essentially about it. I don't want the crown powers, because it's just not, I don't value the crown power. I value it pretty highly, but that 10% for one government reform is probably not worth it. Centralization. And also gives aristocracy. It's not necessarily a bad thing, especially for Castile. So you would want to increase the noble power as much as you can to be above 50% for the event to trigger, but I don't think I can get the event to trigger ever, because it's only the 100 years, the first 100 years that you can get the event. Flemchen, Arbroro, Foy can attack you. That would be an idiotic thing to do over here. Lot of... They have more levies, but they have more stronger subjects. They have more subjects, but our subjects are not going to help us, because most of them have their... Well, half of them have their loyalty below 50, and they're just not going to help us at all. Unfortunately. Hajj. How the hell do we have Hajj? I think we got the bonus from Morocco, dude. Hello? Alright, I mean... Okay, I'm not gonna complain about that. For sure. Okay, is there any way for me to not pay you my loan? I don't know how the banks works exactly, to be honest. I gotta look into it a little bit. Educate myself. Okay, don't worry about settlements. I think I've built enough of them. Need some things that give me money. 250 people for Tarkeln. Sevilla, how expensive is it? I'm not gonna build it because I need a population for the silver mines. Well, speaking of the silver mine, can I can upgrade it actually. Okay, that's gonna give us much more money. 5.4 ducats. Holy crap! And then 20 something % of that is gonna go to us. 64% because of the 40% peasant enfranchisement. The commoners are only getting 40% of their wealth. The rest of it is going to the nobles. One of the easy ways to like increase the peasant enfranchisement is just making more cities and towns, because cities and towns give like passive enfranchisement percentage. Like cities give 25%, towns I think give 10%, 15%. 10%, okay. And another way is going free subjects. I am pushing toward free subjects, but I don't like free subjects in the early game. Caballeros Villanos. Yeah, that's terrible. Although free subject. Additional happiness for the nobles means I can tax them more. Less levies. Yeah, I want more levies. Serfdom. Auxilium et concilium. Ability control serfdom. Banal lordship. Those are ass. Uneducated masses. Subjugation we can get. State press only we can get. Custom de Normandie. That we cannot get. What? The Norman law advance. Oh, come on. I don't know why it doesn't lock it. Like it's locked? Alright, there we go. Custom de Normandie. Yeah, okay. During legalism, Jesus Christ. Gorillo. Korean, what exactly does it do? Joseon. Ooh. Pious Emperor. I think the one we have is probably the best one, the legal code there is in the game. Never mind. This is not what I was talking about. This one, Merindad Division. I think that has to be probably the best one. Proximity, speed, and development. It's just wonderful, man. It's just beautiful. How many hours has it been? Okay. Yeah, we don't have that many people, unfortunately. I definitely have to keep this one short. Just so I have time for my work as well. Halfly add Mazab or Mitidja to Mitidja. Okay, this one is almost fully Castilian. But the problem is I'm not going to have enough proximity to that area. I would rather have this nation annexed. We're definitely going to take it easy for a little while. Culture. No. Didn't I? Okay, I didn't, apparently. Enforce religion on this guy. Let's do it. Who doesn't want this? Negative. Who has voted for this one? Are they dumb? Papal state. Why? Is that antagonism reduction one? Come on, man. That's awesome. Aquitaine, Provence. What about the Mamluks? Ooh, peace treaty demands. Relations improving. When did I improve relationship with these guys? Or maybe they have done it. Because I think it works both ways. If they improve relationship, they're gonna reduce the antagonism of me of them and them of me. -5 strength because of all of the strength of subjects. -5 strength for all of the strength of... Very close, actually. Fiefdoms. We rule as we see fit. I gotta go for it, because unfortunately I don't have the money. Okay, that needs 3 more months. A little bit more than 3 more months. Just slightly. What is my liturgical language? Liturgical language is Latin, and it's pretty strong. I think Sunnism, not Sunnism, Arabic liturgical language is the strongest one right now. Maybe Greek. No, Latin is the strongest, actually, in fact. Okay, let them just build up these archers. They're just building wool. I don't know why. Is it that valuable? How valuable is this? It's not even that valuable. But I think they're like hard-coded to expand the wools. I guess that's fine. That's a good source of food. Humila. May 1st, 1362. Okay. I can definitely take care of that. May 1st, 1602. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, buddy. Tlemcen. December 61. Definitely give this to Morocco. And Tlemcen, I can keep them a 2-province minor. Yeah, they can become a 2-province minor. And this one is going to go to Mitidja. These northern African bits have to be 1-province minors. The only problem here is Fez, which is way more than 1 province. What, 7 regions over here and 8 regions over in Fez. It's gonna take years for us to get them. Yeah, this guy at the Tetuan, they can become the area holder. I just gotta steal some regions off of these guys. That's about it. Just enforce religion, and we're gonna enforce religion on you as well. Your opinion is gonna massively improve. Well, there we go, finally. Are we getting enough? Not quite. We need to become the 8th strongest great power in order to get enough diplomatic capacity. Okay, I should have made more subjects, really, but I kind of want to. Technically, we're only going to make 1 subject in Tlemcen. Andalusi. I will make Andalusi eventually kindred, but it's definitely going to take quite a bit of a long time here. We're expanding a little bit too aggressively. Which is fine, honestly. I like it. I enjoy it. These are going to be quite expensive. I gotta get one of my guys to just Okay, I gotta finish the innovative for now. Just finish pushing innovative, and then you see how we go about this. 102 ducats, 250 sailors. Yeah, we do have the sailors. It's just that we don't have the needed amount of money. Money should be spent elsewhere, to be honest with you. Charcoal kiln. 1,000 laborers. Can get it in Sevilla. Corio del Rio. Beeswax. I mean, sure, let's get the charcoal kiln. And let's get some tailor guilds. Segovia. Not really. Alcara de Hernanes. Okay, let's build it over there. Expensive, was it? Oh, it's fairly cheap, okay. Antagonism reduction. Same, guys. Okay, my good protein bars are over. Gotta use my crappy protein bars. They're not really crappy, they're okay. Actually delicious. Say they're crappy, they're actually really decent. Okay, these Spanish subjects are actually quite loyal now. All of them are loyal. It's just that these two are non-loyal. Plus Mallorca. What did I want it to do again? What's one thing? I can enforce culture on the Galician area, but what are you doing right now? What are they doing? Are they actually not doing anything with their government cabinet members? Or they might be converting. No, they're not converting. Maybe they are. Nah. Alright, you know what? I don't really want to do this, but because I wanted to keep Galician, I'm just gonna enforce culture then, man. Alright, let's do it. I shouldn't have done it earlier though, because I didn't have the strength to deal with them if they joined a independence faction. If Genoa gets this awful papal state, that's actually horrible for us, because oh my god, Naples is going after papal states. You're patrolling, right? Yeah, okay, okay. Heavily pushing innovative. Nice. I need Renaissance. I don't care. Although I do care about professional armies, but Renaissance is just way more superior. Because you can get one more government reform, one more cabinet seat, 10% crown power, access to universities, education of elites, which is pretty decent. I can do education of people. And then the rights of nobility. Plus additional prestige over here, which is unique to Spain. Culture capacity +1 and disease resistance of 5% and character life expectancy +3. And one more level of chancery. I don't think I even have chancery to begin with. Have I built the chancery over here? I haven't built it. Oh my god. We don't even have the one level of chancery. Maybe it didn't have the needed amount of gold. Maybe. Who knows? This cost of court is killing us here. I'm gonna get some passive ways of getting cost of court. Or rather, legitimacy. Wait, this should be accepted or primary culture. Aren't they accepted? Pretty sure they're accepted. Do you ever accept the culture? Yeah. There's like 2.25 over here. There's Catalans and some other nations. Settled by percentage. It's around 6.7%. That is not. It should be Galician is accepted. This one is not accepted. If you want to count, 2 point. Okay, let me just bring up a calculator over here. I want to just check how many percentage we have as either primary or fully accepted. 69.99 plus 21.98 plus 0.42. Okay, I fucked it. 21.98 plus 69.99 plus 0.42. That's a total of 92.39% primary accepted culture. So that's 7.61% that is not primary or accepted culture. So how is this giving us only 0.19 nobles of primary? Oh, it's nobles of... Oh my god. I think we have a lot of nobles that are not Castilian. Actually, can I check it? So we can check... No, for a nation as big as Spain, it's kind of tough. Quite a bit of Andalusis. Oh, there's so many Aragonese. Actually, there's not that many Aragonese. It's a lot of... Oh my god, there's insane amount of Basque nobles. How, dude? Oh, that's why. We don't have that much population of non-primary or accepted, but tons of Basque nobles. What the hell, dude? That's insane. Okay, they have already converted most of their peeps to Castilian. That's definitely good. The Basque population is going down big times. I just wish I could make subjects off of my northern areas. Since they're fully accepted, I cannot make subjects. That's one of the worst changes in my opinion in the latest update. Because early game, it would have served you a lot more better to just make subjects in the northern bits. And in like Murica, Helene, and like these areas around here. that you couldn't push too much control, or even these areas like this one, maybe not this one, but like any area that you didn't have much control, and you could just enforce culture on them, and it was just awesome. But you can't do it anymore. They made it a little bit tougher. So if you have cores on areas, you cannot actually release non-historical subjects. What I could do instead is giving lands to Navarra. The culture conversion is just too freaking slow here. Okay, these actually give me a lot of money. These three don't give me a lot of money. So that's why, even though I don't really want to do this, I got to. Alava. This one is giving us 10 ducats. It's gonna make these guys a lot more bigger, but it's fine. 1366. I can definitely easily give them these regions. Okay, that's gonna make me pay a little bit less for my expenses. I made myself a little bit smaller, but it's definitely worth it for sure. Are you even culture converting or anything? I haven't even integrated the whole thing yet. I'm thinking of actually giving this to these guys and making Khativa a little bit bigger and giving them... Okay, that can actually be its own subject. I'm gonna make Aragon here and give them this region, even though it does have a city. Oh, Abacata is actually not a city, never mind. Morica does have quite a bit of pops. How much soldiers can I raise up? 600? No, we can't quite tell. That's what, how many regions? 7 regions. It's gonna have 2 towns, is it? Yeah, they do have a town in Orihuela. Again, I'm not sure if it's worth it to give away these just so we make ourselves a little bit smaller and for them to culture convert whatever that is not our culture to our primary culture. Excuse me, Catholic Church, oh fuck. Okay, converting... Is it gonna say what we're converting to what? Andalusi to Castilian. I think we actually lost some money, damn. As long as they convert, like, assimilate these regions to my culture, I'm gonna be fine. Now they're a lot more bigger. They're not as big as Galicia, but they're still pretty big. Cannot annex them, obviously. They have below 50 loyalty. Didn't even lose that much tax base over here. Okay, I think they're gonna get their cores next month. Yeah, that might have been a stupid idea, but it's not making me much money, to be honest. Okay, that is gonna become a core over here. I don't wanna use my religious influence here. Provence is with Papal States. Naples is with France. Okay, good luck. There's no way. And they're also killing Naples. Sorry, killing Papal States, Naples. Jesus. Not going well for them, is it? There is 16 Castilian nobles. Okay, we're just gonna make sure all of the nobles are Castilian. As long as the nobles are Castilian, we can get it. I could start annexing this guy, honestly. It's gonna fuck up the... How many months is it gonna take? It's gonna take a year. Yeah, in a couple months. Okay, until then, they're gonna convert, like, assimilate more of these people to my culture, which is good. Ooh, okay. Professional army is massively spreading everywhere. Banking and the Renaissance still are not spreading that fast, unfortunately. I think I would want to get Granada first, although this one is like closer to Sevilla, but they haven't... Oh, they're still converting. Okay, okay. Yeah, just convert everything to Catholic and then you can assimilate. Ooh, this area has become fully Catholic. This one region. That's progress. Some progress. It's cool. Tax space +4, army levy size +2, total trade capacity. This really low. Regular navy size. I think navy size is the one that is pushing the great power as like the most amount of great power points we're getting is from that. Embrace institutions is also going to help big times because each one gives like +10. Can easily be top 10 at all times if we embrace one of these. So yeah, it's kind of important. Just dump whatever money we get onto stability. I can always take some loans to just build some stuff. Okay, for a little while, we're going to eat shit. We're not going to build anything. I can take the loans for embracing institutions instead. City in Valencia and Barcelona. And one in Granada, one in Malaga. Okay, we gotta annex these two next, because they're very close to my... Oh, no. Some buildings will be destroyed in the disaster, but the investment and the location will have an easier time rebuilding. Oh, fuck off. $43.6. Oh, we lost 6 buildings. God damn it. Okay, I want to take only one loan. Just reduce the stability investment by a little bit. That is just horrendous timing. God damn. Lost 6 levels of buildings. Thankfully, we didn't lose the... Oh my god, imagine if we lost a local governor. That would have been horrendous, dude. That would have killed us. Monthly army tradition, whatever. Okay, unfortunately, I cannot even make more subjects because I already have reached my diplomatic capacity. Close to losing the great power status. Oh god, I gotta make navies. Can I make some more money? What am I gonna do? I definitely need to improve opinion of the strongest tax-based nations under my subjecthood. Tafliat, Morocco, and Marrakesh. Barcelona. Yeah, let's improve opinion of Barcelona as well. Dude, all of Europe have gotten it before me. Definitely should have kept this land over here, because I'm not really using the like CB at the moment. I should have kept that. If we had that region, we would have gotten a lot better, a lot more embrace institution, just because one of our regions had it. Oh, these regions that we gave away, all of them had the institution. I maybe should have waited a little longer. Like 6 regions that we gave away, that 4 of them fully had it embraced. Burgess is our pope. Religious influence. I think I will take the religious influence because I need to get that to 140, because it's a little bit cheaper to now get my cardinal seat. 150 instead of 140 or whatever it was. 50% cheaper. Okay. There's already quite a bit of cardinals at the moment going on. Yeah. Okay, get the papal emissary for the 0.2 more monthly religious influence. I probably should have gotten this way earlier, but I mean, it's fine. Get it right now. How much more debt can I take? 4,700 more. Okay, it's good. Each debt doesn't reduce your crown power by that much, but if you have a lot of them, then you're gonna get absolutely wrecked. Each one reducing it by, we have 7 debts, right? By 1.3-ish, give or take. Okay, that is gonna disband all of the rebellions. Wonderful. I have to deal with them no more. If anything, dragging this out would probably even be more to our benefit. Okay, we get way better control if maritime presence is higher. Okay. General, damn it all. With our general and admirals being crown members, we're still not getting much. Wave of innovation. Since we're at war, might as well get a little bit of belligerent. Never mind, we cannot get any more belligerent, it seems. Just push innovative then. Enforce culture. Don't do Almeria, because again, we're doing some shenanigans with Almeria. Just enforce culture on these North Africans. Catholicism is spreading big times in North Africa. Nice. In our subjects. Very nice. Get the legitimacy back up to 100. Honestly, I can... You know what? I can maybe put you... No, you have to be improving diplomatic reputation. Because I need to improve the relationship faster, and higher diplomatic reputation also helps with the maximum amount of improvement we can do. But I don't think we need the maximum amount for subjects. Who you be? You're Arif. Okay, let's give it to you, Arif. Honestly, get fucked. What the hell? Did we lose people as well? I might have lost some people. I think I've lost some people. Maybe. Because it destroys buildings. I'm not sure if it kills people as well. The earthquakes. Okay, we got the peace. I'm not sure if it gave us any money or not. Oh my god, interests are killing us. I think I gotta... Oh, we got the loans is extended. Fuck. Okay, we got 34 months to fix this shit. Because that is just killing whatever money we bring. Max stability for a little while. Or you know what? Don't do any stability. I'm just gonna pay off the loans. At least the ones that are like 33 months. 8 ducats. Why not do like some reinvestment of my money into the economy, but I don't think I can, to be honest. Okay, the Eta part of Rome. That is... Damn, it's bad. Wait, is this between Naples and France? No, it's France and Pope, not Naples and Pope. Didn't really matter, because I've seen it happen between Naples and Rome instead of France and Rome. I don't know how. $92 ducats. That's actually the cheapest loan we have. I will pay it off. Paying less interest. Royal marriage with the Queen of Naples. Okay, their child is gonna become the king of both Spain and Naples. Because I want to eventually expand into Italia. And Italy, the best area to expand into Italy is from the southern part of Italy, from Sicily. And then we go into Naples. Naples has tons of population, especially in the city of Naples, and now in Marittima and around Roma. Actually, Marittima is Roma, like the province of Roma, Campania. Oh, this is disgusting. But the thing is, I can take it off of them. Are these HRD lands? Part of them are. Yeah, that makes it a little bit bad, but I can be okay, I think. Okay, more of this has assimilated. Nice, 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 nice. There's no non-Castilian nobles, so we're good. All 10 of these are actually... Never mind, they're not. They're not Bosque. So I did check and there was a lot of Bosque nobles. I don't know where exactly they are. Oh, there we go. 9 of them are over here. Scumbags. Minus 41 became peasants having lost social status. That is still 0.19. Nobles of the primary culture or accepted cultures. Okay, we need like 50 more, which is gonna take quite a while. Can 0.3. With the because of the Placium, whatever that one is, the Placitum Regium, that reduces your gain by 0.2. Dude, trade income is killing us. My god. I'm not getting any. Trade round maintenance. Okay, let me see why exactly we're not making that much money off of this. Total profit 0.86 ducats. Sold for this much. It's just a trade that is not giving us enough, like nothing essentially. What the fuck? Crown power is also 29%. Yeah, I don't know. Someone said it was because of the pirating, but is it that much effective? Like, holy crap, man. Not getting any trade. Like, literally no trade is going on for us. Not making anything. Okay, make some marketplaces. Maybe more marketplaces is gonna help us out over here. I think the game crashed. Oh, never mind. Didn't crash. $20 prestige. Okay. We like that. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make we're gonna worsen our cultural opinion on the shepherdy people. Just so we can assimilate them a little bit faster. I'm gonna do Catalan and Aragonese next. So we can actually get our subjects to assimilate our people to like their people to our culture a little bit faster. Okay, enforce culture. Just probably 3 more months of pushing innovative is going to get us to max innovative, and then we can just push something else. I think capital economy has to be the one, because capital economy is just wonderful, so good. Reduce the cost of buildings, additional production efficiency up to 20%, and also some other really nice bonuses. Okay, we got Cataluid. Got a couple of characters as well. Lead. This is gonna get updated next month. Okay, just making a little bit more trade going on over here in this market. It might make the trade make us more money. Because, yeah, this is just abysmal. Holy crap, man. Like, how are we making literally no money? Demand for it in Sevilla market is a little bit lowered, so I can actually reduce this by a bit. Get these resources that are quite valuable. Probably gonna get a lot more subjects. Sorry, a lot more money off of trade. What am I saying? Subjects for? What the fuck? Alfonso Cortes. Yeah, you die, fucker. 16, 42, 14, 27. Jesus. $62 ducats. Sand is quite expensive. Honestly, if I can invest into sand, I can make this cheaper, but I have to build that right now. Doesn't even make us that much money. You know what? Don't worry about it. It's just not making us much money. Marketplace. Build one in Cataluid. Just build as many marketplaces as we can. At least one in every region that we own. How's the 100 Years War going? No one is really gaining any foothold on the other guys' territories. France just took these 2 regions and that's about it. They've been pretty quiet. I have the AI on high aggression. I don't know why they're not really being aggressive enough. Oh my god, this is wonderful. I can just declare war at this guy, get Portugal involved, and voila. There we go, get Portugal involved as well. Okay, just more marketplaces. Gotta get Aragon out of the war extremely quickly. We should be able to get them out of the war extremely quickly, to be honest. Yeah, just taking their one region is gonna get them out of the war. Okay, innovative push is finished. Let's go belligerent now. We can do our leader as one of the generals and my son as the secondary general. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Alright, making him the consort in Naples was actually probably a mistake. So I can't actually use him until he becomes king. Get him to the waters, like to the coastline. Then we're gonna pick him up. Oh my god, what the hell? Why are they so damaged? Oh yeah, I had my maintenance at really low level, that's why. Probably shouldn't have done that. Get you over here, and I'm gonna get you over here, and we're gonna kick their ass in a second. That is the capital, right? Yeah, Tlemcen itself is the capital of Tlemcen, and that is almost a stack wipe. I just can't have the stack wipe. They're done for. Okay, enforce culture on Titeri. Toledo, Sevilla. Spinners Guild. Okay, we gotta close some of these buildings that are not profitable in the at the moment, because some of them aren't. And they're literally killing us. Well, there's a lot of things that are actually killing our economy, but some of them definitely have to get like closed up. Blacksmith. Let's see iron, how expensive is it? Build the one in Toledo. I think it's fairly expensive, I would say. Not really. Well, having it cheaper is definitely a plus. Let's have nobles, perfect. Granting privilege, additional maximum RGO size plus 10%, food production, literacy for clergy, literacy for burghers. Okay, these are definitely good. Expected cost of court. We could have invested into this. You know what? I will invest into it if we haven't gotten the institutions by then. This is probably one of the latest times I've gotten institutions as a European nations. I don't know, maybe we're just unlucky, because usually professional army spawns in, when you play as Castile at least, spawns in Portugal. Yeah, I could have it spawn in Spain as well. Okay, he will die. It's fine. Cannot lose 7 stability at the moment. Oh, by the way, Aragon. Revoke your cores on these areas. Eat them up. There we go. Aragon is gone. Unfortunately, we couldn't get Cagliari off of them. That was definitely unfortunate. Probably shouldn't have ate them up in one go. Coalition disbanded, by the way. Cool. Are we repairing these? We are. 48 ducats. I can't really afford that right now. Oh my god, you serious? Okay, we're just bleeding innovative right now. Possible rivals. Definitely Genoa. Okay, none of these are part of H. Wait, what? No, never mind. They're part of HRE. I think that was a bug. I thought there aren't anymore, but yeah, that's not the case. Have we built some resistance to malaria or what? Oh my god. No, never mind. Oh yeah, definitely. We have built some resistance to malaria, 13%. Interesting. 25 subunits effective with an average of 13% resistance. Okay. Nice. Because I think the areas, if we get areas in like North Africa and we just raise their levies, I think those guys are going to have some resistance to malaria anyways. $156. Oh, Jesus. Look at this. Okay, I'm not going to pay off the debts right now, at least. Build the bailiff in here, which does have a silver mine, and that's going to give us a lot more money. Can I get Barty to cancel my loan? Imagine if I can actually do that. That would be really funny. Humiliating banks for canceling your loans. Because I think some of my loans are with Barty. Never mind. Oh, actually, one of them is Akioli. Yeah, these are truly Castilian lands. Subjects of Castilians. What the hell? How are we having the rise of the Turks? How? Do we have any regions over here? Kefalonia. Maybe because her son is the consort in here. If she dies without a child, are we gonna get Naples? Imagine. Imagine if Naples become... No, at the very best, we can get it as a... union. PU. She's not that great, to be honest. Catholic Church united again. Huh? Okay, the situation disappeared. Okay. They somehow won it. Yeah, my last couple of campaigns, this has been working really weirdly. It just ends out of nowhere, the situation. Alright, interesting. Not really interesting at all, but interesting in a weird way. Okay, we're making a lot more money off of trade. I just gotta spam some more marketplaces. Because maybe we didn't have enough marketplaces. That's probably why we're making money. To begin with, I just put trade on automation because I just cannot be bothered with trade. Unless I need like specific resources such as gold that I have to manually import. Get that other man built up to the first level. Influenza, not that big of a deal. Where do we even have the... Oh, crap. How many Castilians? Last time I checked, we had 2 million. Almost 4 million. That is nice. Insane. Okay, these are more and more becoming Catholics. Catalonia, we get new sharing knowledge. Castile gains receiving knowledge. Okay, we're getting a massive 40% receiving knowledge everywhere, I think. At least for professional armies, that is that. No, it's for all of them. Oh my god, that's massive. Research considered unholy. Additional prosperity. Proximity speed through land. Monthly research rate minus 5%. No, I will take the research rate, which is literally one of the best modifiers you can get. Especially if you get it instantly. Okay, just get the belligerent push for now. I will have the wave of innovation for 5 more years, I think. At the very minute. 6 more years. Yeah, almost 6 more years. Very nice. Marketplaces. Gonna build a couple of them wherever we can. Very slowly they're converting and assimilating, but yeah, the fact that we accept their cultures, that is really fucking it up for us. Andalusians accept the culture and all of those because they were Andalusi to begin with. $5.15. Is it still that? Check it in a couple months. Okay, we're just gonna trust the AI to do some good trading. They're not really creators doing it, but I'm just gonna build some more marketplaces. It is a play because it is giving us more money. Not really. Yikes! Jesus. God damn. Spinner guilds in Toledo. Wait, do we have the production method automatic as well? Dude, switch this. Are you stupid? God damn, they're retarded. Always make the best production method, unfortunately. Okay, patrol. I will have to keep the Navy maintenance at the highest level just so we can get the most out of it. $7.51 in a couple months. That's actually very good. Get back to innovative. Push it a little bit further. Come on. I don't really want to keep him as the leader over here because I don't want to lose him right now, you know? It would be devastating if we lose him. Juan de Barcelona. For some reason, we have lost everyone else. How? Maybe because he's a consort in the Naples? I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have married him to the Queen of Naples. Definitely a mistake on my part. Got greedy a little bit. Build 2 of these. I'm not sure how these are going for, how much these are going for, but assume they're quite profitable. Yeah, build 2 of them. Glass workshops. Not that profitable. Salt makers, not that profitable. Lumber mills are quite profitable, I would say, but I just don't have enough money. Only build 1 of them. Okay, build more lumber mills, and that's, again, all the money gone. Okay, repair those ships. We kind of need them whenever we go up against like a stronger nation. At least in terms of navy. Okay, Puebla de Alcoer. I'm not sure how you say it. Force culture. Break from union. We don't really care about the unions. Okay, get to improvement of strong nation, like improving relation with stronger nations again. Improve it Annaba and Tafliad. We already are doing this with. This guy, because he doesn't have that much loyalty. The Samna. Can I request knowledge sharing again or no? No, we can't. Oh, look at this. Already 10.73%. Very nice. 1 more month of this, and I'm just going to do capital economy push then after that. This has to be changed, but we have 4 institutions that we have to embrace first. Sure, expensive. Both stability-wise and money-wise. Oh god, the game might have crashed. The game definitely crashed. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. My computer crashed. It does crash once in a while, but yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And unfortunately, the amount of people we have on the stream is a lot more lower than I expected. It's fine. I mean, I did enjoy my time today, but I think for a little while at least, I'm gonna focus on just releasing videos on EU5, getting a bigger, hopefully, reach on the game and its audience. I might even live stream some Warhammer in the meantime while I'm working on my EU5 videos. Maybe. So we can get the Warhammer audience back. But yeah, have a good one. See you later, guys. Pontifex, you too. Have a good one, my friend. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.